What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Brilliant. Everybody, welcome back to Football Minutes Live, brought to you by Stephen G and his Zion. Brought to you by Stephen G and his Zion live on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. What a Monday. Happy Monday. I don't know how your Monday is going, but my Monday is still in between. It's 12 p.m. right now for me. And as usual, we are back again discussing football, everything that goes on with the Premier League and rumors surrounding Chelsea Football Club. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. And today, what do we have for you guys today? Is Mauricio Pochettino winning, building a winning formula? Absolutely. It's something that we see it coming. It looks like Chelsea has no hope, but there's hope somewhere that we can rely on. Has Mauricio Pochettino found a formula to hand Chelsea a short glory in the Carabao Cup finals? They are set up draw against Manchester City. Shows that they have a chance to upset Liverpool and at the Carabao Cup at Wembley. Yeah, very, very soon. Has Mauricio Pochettino find that formula yet? We're going to analyze a surprising dominance against Man City and how it could translate to Carabao Cup victory against Liverpool. Can they pull off an upset? Join us as we discuss the breakdown and tactics victory that Chelsea had. When I say victory, it looks like a victory for Chelsea Football Club because no one was expecting that kind of dominance in that performance against Manchester City. Chelsea counter-attacking success. Is it something that the guys are working on? Because I know in the past it hasn't been a thing. Chelsea have difficulties in terms of the final delivery or the final third. And Eden Hazard revelation on Obi-Wan podcast. So these are the things that we will be discussing on the show today. So guys, stick with me and we'll be right back in a second. Welcome back again, beautiful people and Football Minutes fan and viewers across the globe. Wherever you're watching us, from, let us know. Send your comments in as we are live on the show. Whatever you have in mind regarding the game against Manchester City on Saturday, send them in. And also how you see Chelsea Football Club now. And also big up to Todd Labour, Lord Vipper Nation. Todd, how is Nottingham Forest team going so far, Todd? We'll talk about that also as the stream is here live. Todd Labour said, hi, Nee. I'm so happy Nottingham Forest won on Saturday. Big win. We needed that. Congrats to your Chelsea team also. They work extremely hard for that tie. Now Forest has to focus on Aston Villa. Aston Villa right now are not in the best shape, and I know Forest can get something out of Villa game. I believe it. I told you guys have a chance. I told you guys have a chance playing home, and the way Nuno Esperanto Santos is picking up the team, you guys always have a chance. And then also brilliant from Callum Hudson-Odoi, brilliant performance. I think that is his level. He's finding his level right now. Big up to Lord Nation. He said, "I don't think that we will win, but I believe we are capable to go head to head to Liverpool. Let's see what happened, but we'll give you the inside out of injury players proud to that big game." Lord said, "Hi, Lord." Okay. Todd Labor said, "Lord, how are you doing?" Okay, good. Thank you very much. Lord is checking on some of these viewers in the chat already. Says, "Hey, Steven, how are you doing today?" Steven, give you an answer. I hope he's doing very well. Stephen G. Lord wants to know how. Todd wants to know how you're doing today.
Yeah, not doing too bad. Just been chilling, doing
Great,
good,
great.
doing good.
All right, so Stephen, before we get into the nitty gritty of the today's topic, let's spend a little bit about 5 minutes on Nottingham Forest performance. Callum Hudson-Odoi, brilliant performance, and he's doing very very well for Nottingham Forest. Anything you want to inject into that game?
Um, I think I could be wrong. I think it was a 3 p.m. kickoff here. So I actually wasn't watching it, but I know that he scored the goal that sealed the game.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the 9 minutes to go.
yeah, I mean they'd already pretty much guaranteed the win at that point anyway. But it's nice to see that he's getting some game time and he's making a bit of an impact. I'm happy for him, man. Like we all knew it wasn't gonna happen here in the end.
Yeah.
So for him to go away, get a chance to play more, and actually help a team, I'm actually really happy for him. Hope that he can get more minutes, put in more solid performances, and just show people what he can do. See if he can get back to what he was before he got his injury.
Brilliant. So yeah, just like you said, thought it was a brilliant performance, and I thought at the beginning I was a bit worried in how Nuno can transform the team and get them to start winning the game, because it's been a big transition from Steve Cooper to Nuno. Those two managers play differently. Nuno is more of a counter-attacking manager. Steve Cooper is all like possession-based manager. So two different managers, but you guys have enough in your team to be able to stay in the Premier League comfortably. At least 10th place wouldn't be bad for Nottingham Forest, in my opinion. 10th place, ninth, 8th will be standard for Nottingham Forest. But I think you can do better. A lot of investment has been made in the football club. So next season, I expect at least sixth or fifth. I'm not trying to push Nottingham Forest too much, but you guys have a lot of history. There's been a lot of history back in the football club. One of the first English teams that won the Champions League back in the day. So there's a lot of history, with the football club, and I know that with time you guys can understand and then get the right manager. If Nuno Esperanto Santos does better, I know that you guys definitely back him with players that he think that can help the football club to a different level. So yeah, I understand how things are going, but then Nuno is here to save Nottingham Forest. Let's see what he does with the team to the end of the season. Todd said, 1207, big up to you. 1207 in the building again. Says a big up, everyone. Big up to you too. 1207 says a big up to 07. We have 9 of us watching live on YouTube right now. Guys, there's a poll also that I have in there. You can participate in it and see where we've got 5 votes already. And where I did ask the winning factor. What would be the winning factor against Liverpool? Is it going to be Liverpool attacking firepower, or is it going to be Chelsea defensive solidity, or manager's tactics? So the questions are there. Whichever one you pick, we have. I think others are prioritizing on defensive solidity, and then also Chelsea counter attacking prowess is what so far we've had. So 5 votes, guys. If you haven't checked the poll out, check it out and let me know what your thoughts are on that poll as the stream still goes on. And later on, I will drop the link in there. Anyone that is going to be there and keep watching, you have every right. Remember, this is the fun channel for all the fans to have a voice. I'll drop the link in there for you to come on and have a say. But now we're going to keep it going. We're going to start all the way back on Saturday. Stephen G, we did a review right after the game, but then this is Monday. The draw for Chelsea looks like a win because going to the Etihad, playing the way they did, brilliant performance. Axel Disasi winning the MVP of the game, man of the match, with all 16 clearance against the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Helen Haaland, Ellen Brooke Haaland. That guy is the beast. Disasi had a fantastic game. Chelsea's setup was spot on. The centre back of Disasi and Cole has to really show that this is the real balance that Chelsea should keep their eyes on in the future of their defense. Steven, take us through the defense and some of the talking points of the game against Manchester City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know me, I'm gonna go with my usual point that I make, which is that at the end of the day, having those two mobile centre backs helps massively because the spacing is closed between the defence and the midfield. Yeah, which means our midfielders can be slightly more aggressive in going in for challenges, and therefore it helps us win the ball back higher as well because we're not having a massive gap and sitting deep. So yeah, that's a big talking point. But yeah, I mean, away from that for a second, I think we can all be proud of that performance that the team put in. Put it this way, right? My granddad doesn't say much positive about this team at the moment, yeah? I even got a message from him saying, for once the team showed bottle. It was nice to see. So, look, if you got people who don't normally say positive things saying something, then you know you're doing something right.
That's right.
But yeah, I think Poch got it right, I'll be honest. And I don't think he made a massive mistake with the subs because, I mean, realistically, what could he do? We had Cole Palmer, who was playing essentially as a right wing back defensively at that point anyway. He was literally there minutes before he came off. So I'd rather have an actual defender there than have someone who's not actually a defender there, to put it in the simplest possible way.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Big up to Todd Labor again one more time, and big up to 1207. And also my big brother Godfrey. Godfrey is back on the channel again. Big up to you, Godfrey. And let me know how your Monday is going back home. Godfrey said, "Big up, coach. Coach, we can do it." I think you're referring to Coachella. I'm not Coachella. I'm sure that's what you're saying. I'm not Coachella. I'm Coachella's brother, Nee. So big up to you too, Godfrey. Says, I believe Liverpool has many injury crises. Jota was in danger. Was a danger man, absolutely, against Chelsea. Big up to you. I want to love you forever. Says big up Nick Zion and Steven and everyone in the chat. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Everyone is doing very, very well. Absolutely. I want to thank you very much for spending time.
Can't complain.
Yeah, we can't complain. You know, I always say if I wake up early in the morning, if I'm able to open these eyes and hear the birds singing each and every day, I give thanks to the Almighty God, Allah, whoever we give thanks to, whoever created us. I give thanks to that person for giving me another chance to live on this earth again. It's a beautiful place to live. It is very beautiful. It's about how you shape your lifestyle that will make things ugly. Because I've seen people win the millions and millions of jackpots and end up being broke. You get what I'm saying? Who would those people blame? They end up blaming the maker, but you got to blame yourself for how you misuse your own finances. Yes, you got to blame yourself. You got to be your own keeper. You don't expect someone to be your keeper to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself, and this world will be a better place. You don't need all the millions. If you get food, you get a shelter, place to put your head, a little medication, and you get a nice family, you are one of the most happiest person on earth. You don't need all that billions. It creates so much problems. All that billions create problems. A little bit of the money, you're good. Food to eat, something to talk about, you are good. Worry about yourself, not others. So that's my motivation to each and every one of you on this show today. So we move on from there. Stephen G, just like you said, the back four was really spot on. Malo Gusto, Levi Cowell, Axel Disasi, and Ben Chilwell. Fantastic defense. They never gave much away. Helen Haaland, of course, had multiple chances, but this defense did not make it that easy for them. People still they can't believe how Ellen Haaland could not finish those chances. It is the defense. The defense did not make it easy for him. The crosses were coming in, but the defense are in Ellen Haaland's way that stopped the ball from coming in. Either those that came in, those defense made it easy for Ellen Haaland to head it. You get what I'm saying? So we have to give a lot of credit to the Mauricio Pochettino setup against Manchester City. So we're gonna move on from that setup in the midfield. We're trying to wrap it up on the midfield, and then we're gonna talk about the tactics itself, counter-attacking, how Chelsea are using the counter-attacking very well to benefit the style of play. Also, we'll talk about Steven, the midfield also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as we've been saying recently, Poch has got it right. I don't know if it was the pressure of getting sacked somewhere woke him up. Yeah. Somehow, some way, that's what it took to wake him up. Because he's got Enzo playing closer to Caicedo, and that's a big point because Enzo's more able to play out than what Caicedo is in terms of if he's getting pressed. I feel like Enzo's the more press resistant. I feel like he does well in that situation. So having them closer together is a massive help because they can just pass it between them and then move it forward. It's not that difficult. I also think we've been attacking with a bit more pace recently, whereas like it was at times before where it would be a bit quicker, whereas I feel like now we're doing it a bit more regularly, a bit more consistently. There's that little bit of pace on the attack. We're not slowing down for unnecessary reasons. As in, you got the ball out to, say you get the ball out to Palmer, yeah? Palmer is driving forward, yeah? And his teammates for Chelsea are coming with him. Whereas before, whilst they'll do that, you would see Chelsea slow it down at times. I feel like Chelsea are doing it more consistently with pace now, whether it's Sterling, it's Gallagher, it's Nkunku, it's whoever. I feel like they're going a bit quicker now and they've realised, because I've been saying it for ages, yeah? The moment we pick up the pace in attack, yeah? Like us as fans, we can see the moment Chelsea pick up pace, when they're attacking, we can break pretty much any team down. We can get behind any team. And it's like suddenly a light bulb's gone off of, if we play with pace, we can actually get behind this team. We can get behind them. We can create chances. And the Chelsea players seem to suddenly realise that. I don't know why it's taken so long, but they seem to have realised. Because it seems to be happening a lot more regularly than what it was at the beginning of the season. Heck, more regularly than it was happening a month ago, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like that to me. It feels like there is more pace when we're attacking now and we're not slowing the game down as much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Stephen G. Wembley awakening Chelsea. Awakening Chelsea right now as they take on, English giants Liverpool. I think 4 or 5 times Premier Champions League winners Liverpool. Chelsea will be taking this team on. But guys, we're gonna look at the tactical play of Chelsea. We'll talk about the defense. We'll talk about the midfield. Now, Stephen has outlined the partnership between Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez is good at the presser. He's a presser. He's a presser guy. With Enzo Fernandez, who stick, Caicedo, who sit deep, clearing up all those messes, not tackling with his legs that he has. But yeah, it was high, intense game against Manchester City. We're also going to outline the attacking powers that Chelsea had with Raheem Sterling. Why Raheem Sterling played so well against Manchester City side. Why do Manchester City struggle defending against Raheem Sterling? Was Doku useless in that game again against Chelsea at Etihad? He was so useless again against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So what is so special when Mauricio Pochettino played Pep Guardiola? There's been a good history, good statistics that you guys have to find out. Mauricio Pochettino has got the best out of Pep Guardiola many times in the Premier League, in the Spanish League. Even with the time that Pep Guardiola won the treble, Mauricio Pochettino and his side, Espanyol, beat Pep Guardiola. And everyone was surprised. And they were like, is it a new manager on the block? Very soon after that, he moved to Southampton. He did the magic with Southampton, and also moved to Tottenham Hotspur. Did the magic with Tottenham Hotspur against Pep Guardiola's side. Now with Chelsea, and still continue doing the same thing. Right now, he hasn't really losing the game against Pep Guardiola's team since his move to Chelsea Football Club. And is he the guy to be the next team? Eden Hazard believe that there's been a lot of changes at the football club, and Mauricio Pochettino will be the right guy that could take Chelsea to a different level. If you are joining us, we also have on a topic today to talk about Eden Hazard. He was on Obi-Wan podcast today, and he revealed some interesting things that you guys need to know. If you haven't watched it, find the Obi-Wan podcast and listen to the whole 1 hour 30 minutes. If you have 1 hour 30 minutes of your life to spend on Eden Hazard,
watch it, or watch/listen to it in different parts.
So yeah, I have
some
listened
of
to the
it,
whole,
and then if you have
thing.
to go do something, come back to it later because it is really good.
Yeah,
he
you
also
don't have to watch it now.
Previously done one with Mourinho as well. He's done one with John Terry as well. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, we can give you a snack peek of it by talking about it here on the platform, but I can't show it to you because they don't pay me to do that.
Copyright.
So not even copyright. They don't pay me to do that.
Well,
I can do it because it's not
copyright.
live. Yeah, it's not really live, so I can do it. But like I said, sneak peek of it is he revealed who his best manager is. They asked him, do you know, Steven, he cannot play under Jose Mourinho. Do you know that? He can never, ever play under. He would never, ever play under Jose Mourinho because Eden Hazard is a kind of a player who likes freedom. He likes to play under freedom. He likes his free role. So Jose Mourinho doesn't give players that free role. He wants to control your movement. And Eden Hazard is not a player that will be running up and down, changing wingers back and front. He's not doing that. So I don't think that Eden Hazard will be a good fit for Chelsea under the legend manager Jose Mourinho. But we'll come into that. There is more on Eden Hazard, and there's more topics to talk about. So guys, if you're just joining us, there has been a lot going on this platform. Stick with us. Blueclouds Media Football Menace is live. Welcome back to the most anticipating show, football show on the internet, on YouTube, Football Minutes Live, hosted by myself, Nee, and my co-host, Stephen G, live and brought to you by Blueclouds Media. Fortunate for us, we're streaming on three platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and X. So whatever you're watching us from, let us know and send your comments in your few answers or questions that you have. You can drop them in the comment section below. Remember, keep it clean. We're just having fun. Your opinions are also welcome. No discrimination, no racism on this platform. We don't accept those kind of things. So yes, everyone is welcome on the show. What do you have in the comments? I want to love you forever said those are some sweet Chelsea wall pictures. That's that one tight looking Chelsea boot. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I saw them on Twitter, and I was like, this is beautiful AI generation image. So I just save it for my show today. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Godfrey said, what a signing Gusto has been. Let's trust the system. It is true. The system is right. That some people don't have the patience to trust it, but I don't trust that system. But I believe we can trust the system. It is there for us to see. It will take time. Mauricio Pochettino said, but having all these players coming back from injury, I don't know I don't know why it's taking me that long for him to understand that he has to play Enzo Fernandez in a deeper role. He's been playing many times in the advanced role, but he's not performing. Drop him deep, and the results will come. It's paying off right now. It's paying off. And playing Levi Colwell also in his rightful position is also paying off. Let's see if that consistency is going to come now. So, Stephen G, let's look at the attack real quick. Then we're also looking at the strategy, the account and the counter-attacking strategy, Stephen G.
Yeah, what do you want to look at specifically? Anything?
Yeah, let's look at the attack and how it's benefiting Chelsea in the counter-attacking sense.
I mean, one thing I want to quickly ask you before we get into that, right?
Yeah.
Are you starting Sterling on Sunday, or are you starting Nkunku and Jackson instead?
I'll go with Sterling. I will go with Sterling. Look, it's not possible to play Nkunku and Sterling at the same time. But
that's what I'm saying. Are you playing Nkunku instead of Sterling?
I'll play Sterling.
I'll play Sterling.
I'll keep Nkunku on the bench because he's always make a game changer. He's been the maker anytime he comes on. He doesn't need that many times to be able to inject his presence in any game. He's been a game changer. So, put the player that is on high wages, 350 a week. It's very, very high for a player of Raheem Sterling's caliber.
350.
Yeah, 350 for a player to keep him on the bench. He has to play each and every game, and he has to perform. He knows he's not performing very well, but it's up to Raheem Sterling to put up a fight. And I expect him, for how much and his experience in the Premier League and his wages, he need to do more. And there's a player in him, but he need a little bit more of coaching. Pep Guardiola coached him. We saw the same problem at Liverpool, but he was being coached very well under Pep, and he produced numbers. The numbers were there to back it up. So I know Mauricio Pochettino can do the same thing with Raheem Sterling. He did it. One goal made a difference against Manchester City. So why wouldn't you play him? Again, he's playing his rightful position as his left-hand side. So I'll play Sterling because of some of these reasons, Stephen.
I missed that. I had to literally go out the room for 2 seconds.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I'll play Sterling based on this reason: high wages, more experience. He's playing his rightful position. He played very, very well. He gave you the numbers when he was with City. He needs coaching, someone that can coach him very well to teach him what to do when he gets to that final third. And it looks like it's working right now. Why change things that is not broken? So I'll go with Sterling.
It wasn't broken before the City game, and we still changed it and put Sterling. My counter would be he's on 350 a week, yeah? And the majority of time, he does not perform. He performs for 1 to 2 games, and then he drops off massively for a big handful of games, 2 handfuls of games, and then, oh, I'm going sharp for this game, and then he goes again. So you don't get the consistency with him. He's supposed to be one of the most experienced players in this squad, and he doesn't show it. He does not show it week in and week out. You got Cole Palmer, who's, what did we say, 21?
Mhm.
He's consistent week in, week out, yeah? Outperforming Sterling every week. He done more in probably his first 5 weeks than what Sterling's probably done his whole time at Chelsea. Okay, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but it's not a massive exaggeration because Sterling's not done much for us.
I do agree the frustration with Chelsea, but it doesn't also help him, an experienced player. He rather break down his confidence because I know there's a player in him. The more you keep him on the bench, it doesn't help the team. It doesn't help the finances of the football club. Also paying that much money for the, just like you said, we're playing because it's on high wages. Not just that, there is talent. Raheem Sterling is a talented player, but he's also pacey on the left hand side, and he does much better than Modric. And Mauricio Pochettino said Modric's situation is part of the revolution. He need to learn, he need to adapt, and he become better. And to be honest with you, I know that Mauricio Pochettino doesn't like a lot of these players out there, but he has to make the best out of them. The reason why I'm saying this, Steven, if I watch Chelsea team now, it reminds me of the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer team at Manchester United. Why am I
In what
saying
sense?
this? Yeah, if you watch Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team at Manchester United, they are playing the same exact way Chelsea are playing. But the only thing that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could not identify is the possession thing, where you dominate the game by possession. They hit teams on the break very, very well and scored enormous amounts of goals under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But the only thing that he felt short was the possession, how to keep the ball, how to move around on the pitch was the only thing that Manchester United fans were not liking. But then besides that, look at it. If you look at the game we played against Manchester United under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we conceded lots of goals, all coming from attacking, threats, counter-attacking threats at Stamford Bridge, and a goal coming from Rashford, free kick coming from Rashford, counter-attacking from Rashford. Old Trafford, we conceded about four goals or 5 goals, whichever amount of goals we conceded under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So many, and he was scoring against big team with just counter-attacking. But now Mauricio Pochettino has blended the attacking wise, holding on to the ball, detecting the pace, possession wise, and also modifying it with these attacking, formation. So I think that I remember under Frank Lampard, Graham Potter, we do all this. But the final decision, the final third, we cannot break things up. But it looks like it's getting better now, Stephen. What's your thought? Does it remind you of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactics back in the days?
I don't know if I'd compare it to that. I just think that part of the issue, okay, not the whole issue, because you've still got some key players missing, right?
Right.
I think part of the issue is that we set up a certain way for so long due to injuries, and it wasn't working. Yet now that players are coming back, Poch seems to be going to, well, it's the same on paper in terms of formation, but tactically in game,
Right.
he set up differently. And I wonder if he'd set it up for certain players and he was missing those players through injury and stuff like that, where he couldn't get Chelsea to play a certain way, which is very, very poor. Let's have it right. That is very poor. You don't set it up for 1 or 2 players. You can't build, like, you can build a team around players, but you can't build your whole setup around players, because if they get injured, you are finished. 100% finished.
All right.
And that's the issue. Because I think a lot of it was dependent on Nkunku. And granted, Nkunku's not really been starting since he came back because we're easing him back in. but that's very poor in my opinion, and that's one of the issues that we have to acknowledge that Poch has made. Like, he's made that off his own back. You have to build around a core of a team, and that's what he's doing now. He's barely making changes to this Chelsea team. So that means that we're getting some consistency in lineups at Chelsea. So now the players are getting familiar with each other. The performances will improve because of the familiarity that's coming with it. And it's at the right time. He clicked when he was under pressure going into the Villa Cup game. We won that. We looked absolutely brilliant in that game. Let's be honest. Chelsea looked brilliant in that game, and people were saying Villa looked poor. Villa looked poor because Chelsea made them look poor because Chelsea performed so well in that game.
I say this thing all the time. Many times I've said this. I always say this. It's not that managers really set a team up to defend, to sit deep. It is opposition team that made most of the time makes other teams sit deep. You're talking about Nottingham Forest playing in Manchester City. City will hold on to the ball 1,000 times in the 90 minutes. What should Nottingham Forest do? You got to sit deep and wait for them to make mistake. They are forcing Forest to sit deep. Forest don't want to, but because of the quality that City have, it makes Forest to sit deep because they can't afford to move out from the halfway line. All right, go ahead, Steven.
Yeah. What was I saying? I forgot
now. I think you were talking about. I also forget, but it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there. If you remember, then you can bring it back in there.
I forgot what I was saying. Let's just move on.
All right, so guys, we are still live here. Don't forget to join in the poll as the poll is still running. We have 8 votes right now, and I think the votes are all okay. We got one that is going to managers' tactics. I said what would define the winning factor against Liverpool on it's on Sunday, right? Liverpool on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, 6 days.
Sunday. Yeah, 6 days more to
What's
go.
The time? It's 5:42. So this time Sunday.
Yeah.
The game would be over now unless it goes to extra time.
Okay, brilliant. So I have the options over there. I have 4 options: Chelsea counter attacking prowess, Liverpool's attacking firepower, defensive solidity, and managers tactics. And a lot of it, I think we got 50% on Chelsea's counter attacking prowess, and then we have 38% on defensive solidity,
and then 12% on manager tactics.
I'm sure the 12% will be Scala. Scala, welcome back to the show, Scala.
Yeah, I'm not sure what 12% you are counting me in because I don't think I've.
You voted.
No, I'm not even sure what the vote is. Is that a poll? Okay.
Yeah, look
in the YouTube video.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, see if you have another device, you can check onto it and see if you can vote. If you vote, it will be 9 votes right now. So I'm waiting on Scala. Yes, Scala just voted.
I voted for the first option.
First option. Okay. That's the Chelsea's counter-attacking prowess. You believe that counter-attacking is now Chelsea's new key to demolish team?
Yeah, I mean that's what we saw against Man City. You should have scored not the first goal, but first goal before the first goal against.
We could have had 2 before the first goal.
Yeah, if Jackson could score, he did create the good chance, which the goal came off. But he's a striker, and he should be scoring that goal which was laid on a plate.
Technically, he's not a striker, by the way.
Isn't he a number 9? I mean,
no. Yeah. So naturally, he's a winger, but I think Villarreal had an injury crisis at striker last season, so he became a striker for.
Oh, so naturally
period.
He's a winger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why he plays much better when they put him on the left-hand side.
Okay, I mean this is modern football for you. I mean 10 years ago you would never see a player like Nicholas Jackson, especially considering his height, playing on the wing. Nowadays you see people like 6'2" and 6'3" playing as wingers. Usually wingers used to be short, maximum 6 feet like Ribery and Robin. But
Yeah.
I mean, I do believe, like, if Chelsea can hold out the defense, they have enough attacking prowess to cause any team problems. Because one thing you guys have is lots and lots of pace. And this, although that pace isn't consistent with its finishing, when you look at the likes of Jackson, Sterling, I mean, I don't know, I don't think Mudryk plays, but let's say Nkunku, you've got some. I mean, it is very ironic that the most consistent player has no pace, which is Cole Palmer. So there is that bit of mix in your team. So yeah, but against Liverpool, you are always going to get chance to score goals because how they play. But we have seen this couple of times that games between Chelsea and Liverpool, if you exclude the last one in which you got smashed, it's been very boring draws, if I'm not wrong. I do remember the one at the bridge. I remember the game against in which Mudryk reviewed. All of them ended in draws. So, but yeah, they beat you in 2 cup finals last season or season before that. So Liverpool do have a good record about Chelsea, which I don't know if that's anything to go by, but it's a cup final. Anything can happen. But I
Right.
believe you guys, if you guys can somehow keep their attack quiet or at least minimum concede one goal, and you can, defend properly. We have seen, like, if you can go to the Etihad and be upset about a draw, because let's be honest, if Chelsea or Pochettino had some kind of bravery in the second half, you should have attacked them a bit more. I don't know why he parked the bus. So we have seen Chelsea, despite I know it is very annoying because considering your attacking talent, you should be taking the game head on rather than playing this counter-attacking style. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'll vote for that first option.
Thank you very much. Scala United, a big fan of Manchester United. He gives us all the updates for Manchester United. And the guys, breaking news: Glasner officially replaced Ray Hodgson. If you guys, if a lot of you don't know what's going on with Crystal Palace, Ray Hobson collapsed a couple days ago on training pitch, so it's like it was getting close to be done. And for me, I've said it. I don't know why they even extend his
What, he
contract to give
collapsed?
him another contract. Yeah, he collapsed on training pitch, but now he's doing well. He's doing better at hospital. That's what the reports are saying, and he's been replaced by Glasner officially, former coach coming from the Bundesliga, now in to tune up the Crystal Palace team. So that's just by the way. We're gonna move on from there. Godfrey said, "What a signing Gusto has been. Let's trust the system." I want to love you too. Said the robot, my brother, robot. Okay, you mean robot? When he says boat, it's all right. These other things that goes on people's phone. Godfrey said definitely Sterling has to start so that he can destroy Bradley. Yeah, that Bradley guy. But Jackson should work on his finishing. Absolutely spot on, Godfrey. Spot on. Maya back in the building. Big up to my Maya. My great fan of the show. Says big up me and the panel. I hope everyone is well. Absolutely, we are doing wonderful today. I also can't believe a taller striker can become a winger too. Absolutely. He used to be a winger with Villarreal until he was someone got injured. He was told to go and be a striker. Since then, people see him to be a striker and he's striking for Chelsea. But his striking hasn't gone right under Mauricio Pochettino's regime. We hope the best for Jackson. How are you doing today, 1207? 1207 X the one asking the question. So welcome back again, everyone, to the show. Yeah, Scala has given us a little insight analysis of how you saw the game on Saturday against Manchester City. Scala, did you think that, just like you say, if Chelsea hasn't missed so many chances in the first half, they could have go ahead and win this game outright without any problem?
Yeah, I mean, I did predict like either Chelsea are gonna get smashed or they're gonna scam a 1-1 draw. I mean, I don't think you scammed a 1-1 draw because you did deserve. I mean, maybe not on the basis of the second half, but definitely on the basis of the first half
Mhm.
that you guys did exceptionally well. And yeah, man, I mean, going to City, I think you are the only unbeaten team, home and away, to not lose to them, especially considering the likes of how they embarrass us. It's been you know a good performance, but big problem with Chelsea is that you'll go and get a draw at City and then you lose the next game, which is
That's the
which is
inconsistency.
that's the inconsistency, which is it's quite annoying.
I mean, we've got a bit more consistency the last few games because we've actually set up a bit more
Better.
solid
Yeah.
in terms of tactically.
I think
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
you last time you lost was against Wolves. Then you have picked up points against. You won in the FA Cup against Villa. Then you won 3-1 at Palace. Then the 1-1 draw. So now you have a cup final followed by a game against Tottenham.
But the
So that will.
important thing on top of that, right, is that this whole season we've been struggling away from home. And then we've just had 3 games on the bounce, 2 of which people expected us to lose.
Yeah.
Where we've gone there, we've won one of those and we drew the other. And then we got the win in the middle against
Yeah,
Palace.
it is
But our
very
Palace record's very good.
yeah, your form is very similar to United because you guys know that we have a very awful record against the top six. Like I don't think we have won a single away game against the big six side except Fulham if you count last season. But this time we have won against Villa away, and you might know that Wolves we also won there, and they have a very good record under Gary O'Neill. So there is a lot of similarities between Chelsea and United this season, especially the away record. But yeah, man, I mean, you went to the champions and got a draw, so that is a big thing, and the only unbeaten team this season. But it's
Scala,
about. Mhm.
Scala, do you see any similarities between how Chelsea are playing now and how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Manchester United used to play? Do you see any similarities? The only thing that you're
Uh,
not going to see is the possession base, how Chelsea are able to possess the ball very well. That was the only thing that was lacking from, Manchester United. But do you see any similarities?
Yeah, I mean, look, you cannot compare that because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer he never coached. His thing was about vibes, all about feel good factor. There was no coaching involved. But my only problem with Pochettino, although despite he has not had a full season, or I don't think he has had a preseason for training also.
Who?
Uh,
Mauricio Pochettino?
yeah, he's not got a preseason to. Has he got
Yeah,
a
he did.
preseason?
Yeah, he had a full preseason.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't think any of you Chelsea fans even can tell me like what is Chelsea's style of play, especially when you're playing at home against weak sides, because at least you can show your style of play against them. If you can't show against, I mean, let's be honest, no one is going to show their style of play against Man City except for Liverpool or Arsenal or even Tottenham. But I'm talking about like when you played, which was the team? I think it was a Sheffield game. Yeah, Sheffield United at home. Although you won 2-0, I mean, I
Three
wouldn't say
nil.
that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that you guys completely blew them away by keeping 80% or 60-70% possession and how Arsenal are doing at the moment.
Mhm.
So yeah, man. I mean, look, I'll judge Pochettino probably next season when it about the style of play. Right now, you guys, it's all about getting as close to probably Europa League and probably get the cup final. But yeah, man. I mean, you cannot compare Ole Solskjaer to anyone. He was not really a coach. He was just there for as a like a puppet for the Glazers. So yeah, I mean, I do expect Pochettino, despite his limited time at Chelsea, to implement at least some form of style of play where I can see, the fullbacks are overlapping or coming inside, or you are creating overloads on one side and then you're switching to other, something like that. But I mean, look, I can't say that because I don't watch Chelsea week in and week out. So that's the question to you guys probably. I
Okay.
mean, you watch your team more than me, so I guess you guys can say like, do you see any patterns or do you see any repeatable actions in your team which you can say, yeah, that's what we are doing every week?
Yeah.
Probably like good, like a fullback overlapping or Cole Palmer dropping in. Is there anything you see which
Yeah.
is consistent?
Yeah, yeah. There's been a lot of changes that Chelsea has been crying for. The consistency of having Liverpool playing his rightful position, and also Enzo Fernandez dropping this deep and playing on the side with
So
partnering
Gallagher is playing 10, right?
Casado.
These days.
Yeah, absolutely. Gallagher is playing 10. So also there's been a lot of consistency in our starting lineup, which is also producing lots of good results for Chelsea at this moment. And these are statistics on Gallagher so far. Season stats, distance covered, kilometers, whatever. Gallagher at Vest Palace 12.7. Gallagher v Arsenal 12.4. Enzo vs Brighton
So
12.3,
let
Gallagher
me
vs Man City 12.2, and Gallagher v Fulham 12.1. So go ahead, Scala.
yeah, I
If
mean,
you'd
let me
like to
ask
talk.
you another question, because like we are almost half of the season completed, right? I mean, I think we have played 25 games now, so more than half. So if I ask you guys, like, out of the 11, like, do you think you have at least 8 players who should start, like, have their place nailed in? I mean, excluding the injuries, let's not count them, but can you confidently say that, these 8 people, they should start every week? They have proved them. I
Steven,
mean,
go
Hmm?
ahead. Let me
yeah,
refresh
anyone
my
can
camera.
answer.
Go ahead. And Steven, when you're done, you can read DJ staff comment on the screen so I can refresh my camera. My camera is stuck. It's frozen. Thank you very much at 12:07.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the last part of that, Herbert?
Yeah, basically, I'm questioning, like, you have played 25 games now, and it's like, we are coming close to the end. Have you
Mhm.
seen enough from Pochettino, or you can say that, out of the starting 11, at least these 8 players, they should start. They have proved their worth in this Pochettino's reign, I guess. I mean,
Not
can you say
really.
that?
Not really, because a lot of the ones that you'd expect to be starting have been injured throughout the season.
Mhm.
Like you'd expect Reece, you'd expect probably Chilwell, if we're being honest. Colwell and Badiashile was a bit of a toss up at the start of the season. I would have gone Colwell for just the fact that I think it would work better with Colwell. But then you could also have had Badiashile at the right side as well, because you can play 2 right-footed centre backs. Why not 2 left? But yeah, I think Gusto and Chilwell, Petrovic is nailed on for me at this point.
Frozen again.
But yeah, I don't know if Reece is going to be back. So I'd say for this season, you'd have to go Gusto is a lock at this point. No matter who we got a right back, you got a guaranteed starter. Realistically, Gusto is very high quality. Um, I think
Cole
Enzo, now
Palmer?
that he's closer to Caicedo's looking a bit better now. And then obviously Palmer. Palmer doesn't even need to be mentioned. That goes without saying. But I'd say I'd say there's probably 5 or 6, because I think Caicedo's starting to get there now, similar to Enzo. Now that they're playing closer together, I think that their performances are improving. So probably about 6, but then you would have expected Nkunku to start for us, and then Reece would, but he's not fit. But Gusto, again, is going to challenge Reece every step of the way. We can say that based on the fact that we're over halfway through the season, and when he's played, and don't get me wrong, I'm 24, but when I say the kid, it's not a disrespectful way, just it's so much easier than keep saying Gusto, Gusto, Gusto. He is so good. How we got him for the price we got him for for no competition. We didn't have competition for Gusto. Chelsea literally had no competition for Gusto. And he was deemed arguably the best under 21 right back in world football. Got him no competition. And he's proven why he had that tag. Because he's
Brilliant. Yeah.
seamlessly gone in for Reece James in that Chelsea 11, and there's not been a drop off.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
if we're being fair, there's not been a drop off. Whereas you look at the left side, like, okay, I know some people like Chilwell, some people like Kukurea, yeah?
What's his price tag, Steven?
Uh,
How much you pay for him?
I think it was, I could be wrong. I'm
30
going to check
something or
this
40?
now, but I think it was 30s.
You're talking about 50s, 60s now. You're talking about 60s now. 50, 60.
I'm getting up my document because
All
I
right.
had the thing for amortization. It's going to take
All
2
right.
seconds to load up.
All right, get it. Let me read
Yeah,
these
it was
comments
30
real quick.
million pounds.
How much
It was
was it?
what?
30 million
30
pounds.
million.
30 million.
And Scala, will you agree with me that we're
It was
averaging 50 to
26
60 million now?
guaranteed. 26 guaranteed with add-ons on top.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I
Scala,
just found my document, but I thought it was
Scala,
30, yeah.
Scala, I'll come back to you. I'll ask you this question real quick. Let me go through this comment. I got just 5 of them. 1207 said that if Chelsea plays like this in the first half in Etihad against City, then let me tell you, no one can beat us. No one can. He doesn't see no one beating Chelsea. DJ Sab, yes, man, like DJ Sab. The father of the channel is on the building again. Good evening, Nice, Steven, and Herbert. And everyone in the chat, remember people to smash that like button for Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel. Absolutely. Thank you very much, DJ for your wonderful comments. 13 likes. Come on, people. We can do better than we're doing now. Absolutely. Guys, you are legend, and I keep telling you, we can do better than we do at the time. If you're just hopping on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video for us. It's very, very important. And keep your bell notification icon active. Very important at all times, so don't miss anything when we go live. Scala said, big up to DJ and everyone there. DJ Sap said, I have feelings, Steven. Steven Poch is going. He has a feeling. Steven,
He's going
Poch
to do
is
a
going
Poch and
to do
start
a
Sanchez in the final. There were strong rumours before the City match. He was going to bring him back for this game. If he does that, I'm going to lose my mind. If he does that, he should be out the door the next morning. I do not care. You do not start Sanchez when Petrovic has been this good for Chelsea. And he's shown how big of an improvement he is over Sanchez.
Yeah.
We got
just
Petrovic
one goal
for about £12 million,
deflection.
bro. We got him for about £12 million, literally about half the fee that we paid for Sanchez. And he's been more than double the improvement on Sanchez.
This is what the owners are all about. People don't get it. People don't get it. We've done this in the past many years. We spent 80, 60, 120 and all that kind of millions on these players. But this is what the new Chelsea and these owners are about. To buy a player for 1 million. Brighton have been doing that. They're selling 60 million Cucurella. They're selling over 100 million Caicedo to Chelsea. Why can't Chelsea do it? Instead of us relying on finished product all the time. Look at what Manchester United are doing with Kobe Menu or whatever his name is. You got to prioritize a little bit on young players and those who bring in lots of money. We still have Reece James. If Reece James go, we'll be left with Malo Gusto. He will be worth maybe 60, 70 million at that time. We only spent 30 million on him. 50 million on Petrovic. Now Chelsea number 1. In my opinion, he's Chelsea number 1. Petrovic, Chelsea number 1. Chelsea spent 15 million on this player. We were going to spend how much? How much money on All Blacks? How much money on Diego, what's his name? Diego Jota or Diego something from the Portuguese league. You know how much these players are? There's another goalkeeper called Diego something.
Oh, Diogo Jota.
Diego Jota.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, I was talking about goalkeeper. Diego Jota.
Yeah, he's the Porto goalkeeper.
Yeah. Just was going to spend that much money on him. But look, we have a goalkeeper that we know that when we give him the chance, he can be as good as Peter Cech, as good as Kudicini.
Okay. Let's not take the mic.
No, I said as good as that. As good as that.
Too soon on that one.
You get what I'm saying? So apparently, due to an emergency, Sanchez could not make it. We don't want Sanchez.
Yeah,
The Carabao Cup
emergency.
finals is for Petrovic. Petrovic has to go there. I will be very upset, and I'll be tweeting a lot of bullshit on Twitter if Mauricio Pochettino dare bring in that Sanchez.
Bro, if he
dares
put Sanchez in, I've gone from. So I was trying to defend Poch at the start of the season, yeah. Then it got to a point where I was like, okay, we're not really seeing much, yeah. So I was starting to go more and more towards out. I was still on the fence, but going more out. The last 3 games starting to pull me back in, yeah. Because if he keeps this up and keeps getting good results, he earns the right to stay next season. I think that's fair. If he keeps playing the system that we're doing now, the way we're doing it now, yeah, he deserves to stay as Chelsea manager next season. But if he brings Sanchez in, yeah, my mind's done. I can't do it. I won't be able to, because then that means he's got to start the rest of the season. I can't do it. Bro, if he
Brilliant,
starts
Steven.
Sanchez in that final, Poch has to go the next morning.
Stevie G, give me 1 minute, guys. We got 13 of us watching live. Please, guys, if you're just joining us here, we are discussing the review of Chelsea's game and Manchester City game. Please do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed to this platform, subscribe to the channel and stick with us. We got 12 of us watching live, and I know we have a very, very entertaining program made for the fans, the viewers, each one of you that comes on the show. And you guys can also participate in the poll. We got 10 votes at this moment. Guys, if you haven't seen the vote, look at it carefully and see where you belong, and then give us on your poll on give us an answer on that poll as it is there. So thank you very much. And also Todd, I think we've discussed this already. Says, hey, Neil Steven, Ray Hodgson stepped down as manager of Crystal Palace. Oliver Glasner is now new manager. Best wishes to Ray, and I hope he feels better. Thank you very much, Todd. Thank you very much for that, sharing that with us. Maya said that we never wanted Sanchez. We forced that move because we lost Mendy, and we were losing Kepa too at the same time.
I think they done it to try and get the price of Caicedo down, but that didn't work in the end.
Sorry for cutting you off, Steven. Sorry, my bad. Big up to you, AJ. I'm late today. How is everyone doing? United States, in the States. We United are cooking. Okay, United are cooking. Sorry, AJ. I misread your comments. I'm late today. How is everyone? United are cooking. I mean, United have to do what they have to do. They have to beat the team in front of them. But I don't think that United fans are really excited of the kind of football that they're playing. I saw Henacho yesterday. I was like, man, what are you doing? Look at that! Look at that block, guys. If I saw the picture of that block from Henacho, two of them. 2 chances. This guy couldn't finish it. Maya said Poch is out for me, even if he wins the Carabao Cup. Come on, Maya. You got to give this guy a chance. We got 13 of us watching live on YouTube. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to Football Minutes Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. I'm your host, Nate Zion, and my co-host, Steven G. And wonderful guest that comes in each and every day. As we have a wonderful Manchester United fan who is giving us insight and news about Manchester United, and give us some analysis of Manchester United, and also our legend of the channel, DJ Sav, who is in the building right now. So let me take some more from Scala. Scala, what do you want to say? Add some more to it before I go to DJ Sav.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to Steven talk about the goalkeeping situation. I mean, it's another player I completely forgot, Robert Sanchez. I mean, I don't know. It slipped my mind that you bought him.
I wish it would get out of my head that we signed him.
Yeah, I remember his performances in this beginning of the season. Like, he was supposed to be the ball playing center back, goalkeeper, but he was just giving the ball away to openly. I remember. I don't know.
He literally gave it to Rice for Rice.
Exactly. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Player. He was at Chelsea. But yeah, so far I watched him. He reminds me of this Tottenham goalkeeper, like Vicario. No one really knew about
what you said because of the thing came up, so I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, he reminds me of the Tottenham goalkeeper, Vicario. I mean, both of them, no one really knew about them, but they are first names on the team sheet. So, yeah, I mean, I would be surprised if Robert Sanchez could make his way back into the team.
Oh, really? You'd be surprised, or you want him to return back to the team?
No, I don't want to. I mean, I don't think he has done anything wrong, Petrovic, so far what I have seen. I mean, has he committed any blunders or like have you seen
No,
anything?
not at all. Since the Dodgy Sanchez has been gone, Dodgy Sanchez literally give the balls away to the attackers to score against us. He's done like I can count
Yeah,
it
so he
without
is basically
going to
like Onana.
statistics. 5 of them I can
Do you
count
remember the
right now.
Carabao Cup where he literally gave Brighton the ball like 5 times?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Like, when I say he gave them the ball,
Yeah.
I'm talking sort of on the edge of our 18-yard box, he gave them a ball. Or like 20 yard, 20, 22 yards out. Like, very close. Not like he's gone long and given the ball away.
Absolutely. He doesn't smell danger. You know, Petrovic, when he smells danger, he kicked the ball away from danger. He kicked the ball inside.
Petrovic
But
has brain cells, Stoney. That's the difference.
Sanchez does the same thing.
Petrovic realizes he's in trouble, and a lot of the time, if he feels like he's in trouble, he's going to just punt it down the pitch. He won't try this fancy, let's play out from the back. No, I feel like I'm in trouble. I'm going long. We can win the second ball.
Brilliant.
yeah, I
Big
mean,
up to
Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, he is basically your Onana. I mean, they both were hyped because of their ball playing abilities, but when it comes to saving, I don't think they cut the mustard. So, yeah, man, at least you have Petrovic as a backup, or he's the number one now.
Bro, they're
But
both frauds.
since Pochettino bought Robert Sanchez, keeping at least something in mind, I won't be shocked if he just puts him back in whenever he's back. I mean, what's the situation with him? Is he injured or like what?
He
What's
got
going on?
injured against Everton in November or December.
Yeah, I mean, so you spent quite a bit of money on him, didn't you? Like 40, 45, something like that.
No, not 40. What you want? Let's not take the mick here. Let's
I mean, we spent 40, 45 on Onana, so I'm just having a look
no,
at
it was.
it.
no,
I think it was
man.
20.
If you spend that much money, it doesn't mean we spend that much money on
I mean, I'm
Brighton
just comparing like both of them overall.
Sanchez was 20 million guaranteed
Oh,
on a
so-
7-year contract.
Okay, so it's based. So I mean, so then Petrovic keeps his place, right? Because I don't think that's massive.
Petrovic was like 13 mil,
Yeah, I mean, so there's
and
basically
he's
nothing.
doing more than
Yeah.
twice as good a job. So
So I think he'll keep his place, and then he will be the backup, Robert
Bro,
Sanchez.
Poch was asked about who would start in goal, and he said, "You'll see." Now that worries me. That's what he said before the City game, yeah. Because that worries me that he might actually be thinking of putting Sanchez back in. Because for me, if I'm asked that, I go, Petrovic is worthy of his starting place. Petrovic deserves to stay there. And Sanchez is also coming off of an injury, so I'm not putting him in goal straight away.
All right, Stephen G. DJ Sav, man like DJ Sav has been there patiently waiting for us to give him a chance to come in. DJ, man like DJ is in the building. Come on, guys. Big up to a new person that I'm seeing here today as McConan. McConan, thank you very much for joining our show. He says that we will see CFC filling with Mauricio Pochettino. Maya said that game against Arsenal when we were winning 2-0. Then he went ahead and said, I had 10 minutes left to keep that clean sheet. Poch, please do the right thing. Don't bottle the funnel just for nothing. DJ, welcome back again. And what's your how is your day going? How is your Monday, say?
Yeah, big up to you, big up to Steve, big up to her, but big up to everybody in the comments. You know what to do, guys. As usual, smash the like and subscribe to the channel like you always do. Get this platform higher to what it is already. Just get it better and better. That's all. Yeah, I'm all good, Nee. Obviously, just finished work, just come home. I'll be going out again soon to go and pick up my daughter soon from my dad's house because she was with him today. So she was with him today. So we're going to go and get her later. But yeah, I'm all good. I think the reason why I had to come on these because I heard your comments earlier on regarding why can't we be like Brighton and be like by the next young best player and everything. I'm thinking that. Yeah, that when I heard that, it's like me saying to you, it's like us going and shopping in Asda rather than shopping in Harrods. Yeah, because we're more or less choosing Asda to go and get all our shopping, if you like, rather than go to Harrods, which is the best place to ever go. For those who don't know, Harrods is in England, I think a lot of people know it's probably one of the biggest outlets for shopping that anyone can go to. So when you said this about bringing these young players in and we can make them like this tomorrow, I completely agree to some of that. But at the same time, you also need experienced players to help these young kids that we're going to be bringing in. You can't just depend on bringing in youth players to try and get you and win you titles and win you cups and trophies. It doesn't work that way. I think we've seen it already last season. We saw that last season. We've seen it again this season. Look where we're sitting in the table. That tells you everything you need to know about that. You know, we're not a mid-table team, Nee. This is what I think people need to start to realize. We're not a mid-table team. We're known as that now because of the way we've been performing. And yes, at this moment in time, we've been given that name because of the way we are, where we've been performing, where we are on the table. However, in general, Chelsea are not known as a mid-table team. And when I heard that, I thought I had to come on and say something because, yeah, it's all well good getting all these young, good players to come in. Yeah, good for the future. We sell and make a profit. That's what these owners want to do. However, if these owners really care about this football club and they really want to see this club succeed for years to come, then what you do is you bring in the youth, but you also bring in the experience to blend in with these players and help us get up that table and help us going back to where we should be doing. And that's winning trophies and performing and competing for top four, winning the Premier and Champions League every season. That's not been us for the last 2 seasons. And as a fan, it really, as a Chelsea fan, seeing that and supporting this club for so many years as I've been in, as you know, it really hurts me to see my club sitting where it is at this moment in time because I know we're better than this. It's just these owners have completely gutted out all our experienced players, bro. This is why we need to bring in youth and you bring in experience to help these players. Yeah, because you know that's the way it all goes. That's how it should be if you want to be a successful football club.
DJ, let me come in a bit. My main reason from when I was making that comparison is if these owners are thinking of going to Brighton and bringing in their experienced players, I mean, they are young players that they spend a quid on and selling them to Chelsea for millions of billions. I think I was saying that is not right. But if Brighton are doing that, why wouldn't you do it in a different way? That we get them cheaper. And then in a year's time, we sell them big. We sell them big for money, and we sell them out for big money. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to say that we have to do exactly what Brighton is doing. Brighton bring them from a different place. We can also bring them from a different place. We don't have to go to Brighton and get theirs because it's always going to be that expensive. Because
but that's what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing, though, bro. We're shopping in Brighton. That's what we keep on doing, and we're now going for their next coach we're now going for their next director who took over from Win Stanley.
Yeah, but apparently this guy can actually negotiate, and their fans from all the stuff I've been seeing actually don't want this guy to leave. That's the difference.
Yeah, I mean,
I still don't want him, but that's not because of the association with Brighton. I'd just rather a bigger name who's done it at a bigger club.
I don't know if you guys know, he's Paul Jewell's son, by the way. The guy who they want to bring in.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was looking into him and I saw son of Paul Jewell. I was like, right.
When that came across, I'm thinking, what did Paul Jewell win in his career?
I mean, to be fair, that's not his son. His son can't.
I know, bro. No. I'm only messing, Steve. I'm only messing.
You may as well just go like father, like son.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? You know, all I'm basically saying in terms of what we're doing is because I guess being what I've come out and said, and I think Herbert will probably say as being a Man United fan, he's not used to seeing his club being where it is at this moment in time because they were never like this before until these owners came in, right? It's the same with our football club. We are so used to being where we should be, which is top and competing for all the trophies every season, competing. All we're making at this moment in time, it seems to be losses, and we have to now sell probably in the summer to get, before we can even buy any players in the summer now, which is going to be a bit of a thing because of FFP, because of all that money we've gone and spent on all these young kids. All right. So my take will be is, now there's talk that we might not even be getting Victor Osimhen anymore, which is not surprised me, to be honest with you, in the slightest now, because now that PSG are now getting rid of Mbappe is going to Real Madrid. It looks like Osimhen is now going to go to PSG. So we're now looking again at the next youngster, the next player to bring in now. I saw rumours, which I was shocked about, really, which I don't believe in. It was Harry Kane being linked with Chelsea because they're looking at his situation at Bayern.
It's not true.
Which I don't believe for 1 second.
Had a falling out with him, like he's had a falling out with Kimmich, like he had a falling out with probably 50% of our squad when he was here.
That's not true. That's not true. That's
why I
not
don't
anywhere
believe
true.
it. That's why
Yeah.
I don't. So we're now going to go down this avenue again. Now, probably bring in the next young striker in at the football club to help us go
It's
next
I'm
Tony,
I'm
season
liking
again.
it.
Tony
I'm
at this
liking it.
point.
I'm liking it though. I'm liking as a content creator. You want to see these things happening. We don't know who's for sure is coming in. As a content creator, we're still digging in and bringing in the news. But thank you very much, DJ, bringing that out. KLC in the building. Thank you very much. He sent in the SDK Oracle in the building, bro. Oracle, big up to you. He said Dujan sent me to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. And I hope you're a real Chelsea fan, or maybe a football fan. If you're a football fan, you will love this channel. Yes, if you have a lot to say regarding football, this is
I'm
your
pretty sure I
platform.
know who that is.
We will give you the voice, man. We will give you the voice, Oracle. Nice to see you on the channel. Make sure you keep your bell notification icon active if you have already subscribed to the channel. Keep it active so you don't miss anything from the platform. KOC said, big up, Oracle. Thank you, KOC. Mod
Me,
like
by the
KOC, the
way.
best mod on the channel. Yeah, go ahead, Steven.
So this is
Let me-
now the second
Scala.
person I've seen report this. I'm still not sure on the reliability, but I've now seen two people report that Salah could miss the final against Chelsea. The first report said that he re-aggravated his injury, and this person is saying that Salah, Darwin Núñez, and Jota all missed the Luton game and likely the final. I need to see someone more reliable say it, but with two people coming out, it's potentially something to keep an eye on being reported by bigger journalists in the next few hours, potentially.
So we're talking about Jota. How many so far is it official that they'll be missing the Carabao Cup final?
No,
We know
Jota will be out.
Yeah.
Darwin Núñez is out tomorrow. I think Salah's out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But them two are doubtful for the final, I think. I don't think they're confirmed out for the final, but Jota's definitely out for the final.
Brilliant. Thank you
Well,
very much,
I mean,
Stephen
I
G.
don't want anyone to be injured from any team, but it helps us. So I'm not going to complain.
Brilliant. Big up to our big fan returning back again to the channel, Constantin Dante. Yes, great fan of Chelsea Perspective and great fan of Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. It's all from my brother Chelsea Perspective. True, I got to know this brother here, Constantin Dante. Guys, the link is right there. If you have anything you want to discuss with us, feel free, click on it, come on the show, and then share your opinion with us. Constantin Dante, big up my brother, big up to you too. DJ Saf, he says, DJ, big up to you. Maya said, Dante,
Big up, Constantine. Big up, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, I want to say big up to him. I know him. I know him from the Kachilla stream as well. Big up to him. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Dante thoughts on the last game versus City. Guys, it's right there. The link is right there. If you want to come on, click on it. Constantine, the link is right there. Dante, click on it if you want to. Maya, the link is right there. Everyone, KLC, everyone, the link is right there. Let me get some few from Scala United before he gets up. Let me know. Scala, any more updates from Manchester United fan base? So when I lose you, I know at least I've got my information from you. Any more update in the news surrounding the football club? I know there's a big, you guys won big yesterday, but what's going on? Challenging for top 4. Can you stay in there?
Yeah, I mean, you cannot say we won big yesterday. It was a nervy end against the mighty Luton. I mean, we scored 2 goals within the first 13 minutes, and then they came back, and then it was pretty much like a badminton game. They attacked, we attacked. There was no midfield, so it was a horrible watch. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We get the points.
Okay.
We are 3 points behind Tottenham now, who lost at home against Wolves, which helps. So yeah, push for top 4. But all the big thing with regards to United is going off the pitch. I mean, you know that we are after this Dan Ashworth guy, and Newcastle, they have already accepted that he's leaving. Yeah, we have got a a principal agreement. Now we need to convince Newcastle. And
You've
what
got
I'm
to pay
reading
them
reports
20
now,
mil compensation.
CVG.
yeah, basically they are saying that this is a very different Newcastle. If they want Dan Ashworth, they need to have deep pockets, because if they don't, then he'll be on a gardening leave for
For 2 years.
yeah, very long. So they want excess of 15 million, which obviously United won't pay. So there's a standoff there, but I think we'll get him. So now we've got one of the best technical directors and one of the best CEOs. So we are putting in a
I mean, you
structure.
don't yet because you haven't paid 20 mil to get him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big compensation they want. Like if he wants to work right now, they want like XX of 15 million, something like that. So I'm not really sure what happens there. Let's see what Ineos does. But yeah, the initial impressions are good. Like getting this guy Omar Barada from Man City, which they didn't want, which is a good sign. He's going to be a CEO. Then this guy is going to be a technical director. Then we are looking at the Southampton guy to be a like this footballing in charge. So we are putting in a structure at the moment. And then I read somewhere we are looking at one of the Chelsea guys as well. I'm not sure what his name is, but
Yeah,
we're
Kyle
looking at him.
McCauley.
Come and
He
get
came with
him.
Graham
With
Potter.
Stanley. Yeah, the two of them, they're waiting for you. Come and
No,
get them.
not Win Stanley. They're looking at Kyle McCauley, who
Yeah.
is known by Ashworth from Ashworth's time at Brighton. But all I'm saying, two guys that were at Brighton, and I think both were there when Potter was there, and we know how much, like, McCauley came with Potter from Brighton, and I think he was with him before Brighton as well. So maybe, just maybe, they're lining up to potentially bring Potter in to replace Eric Ten Hag, and you'll get the boys gave everything every week. So enjoy that one. But yeah, I've got
I
to
mean,
hop off.
yeah,
I was
I mean, look, I mean, I saw that
I've been
Potter
waiting to give you a chance so you can hop off, and then you keep actually
Yeah,
interrupting Scala. All right, Steven's
Yeah.
about to hop off to do one or two things. So Steven, finish up, and then we'll call it today for you.
Yeah, no, just quickly. Big up everyone in the chat, big up everyone on the panel as always.
Big up, bro.
I think we're at 8 people or 6 people watching currently. We're on 14 likes. Let's push that up to 20 if you haven't liked it. And if you're watching on any of the other platforms, come across to YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, really helps the channel out. And then if anything ever happens to the other platforms, you've always got the YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
And,
thank you very
yeah,
much.
turn the bell notifications on. How did I forget
that? Thank you very much, Stephen G. Guys, if you're watching us,
big up to you, Stephen.
Yeah.
Big up, guys.
Yep.
See you later.
Enjoy the rest of the evening, Stephen. I'll catch you up tomorrow. Guys, thank you very much. Constantine said I wake up for a sweet snack check. Some emails 5 a.m. going back to bed. LOL. The morning, the early morning, right? Yes, he's Constantine's all the way in Australia. So yeah, different time. But he tried to jump on when you get a chance. Thank you very much, Constantine Dante. KLC game was good. It's just KLC. The game was good. Finally, Mauricio Pochettino stepped up properly again, but kind of bottled it last part of the game, inviting more pressure and not any outlet. Okay, coming from a Constantine. Thank you for your message. At Maya, yeah, I like to wake up for a sweet snack. Normally, don't eat sweet, but for some reason, got this habit. Yeah, not a good habit. Constantine, drop it. Early in the morning habit. Sweet is not good for you. All right, so let's go back again to DJ and Scala. Anyone wants to add something to what you're already discussing can drop it off. Guys, please. I have a poll over there. You can check the poll and see. We already got 11 votes. Check the poll and then drop your vote for which one you think that might be the best way Chelsea. The poll is all about the winning factor against the Liverpool game. Chelsea counter-attacking prowess, Liverpool attacking firepower, defending solidity, and manager tactics. So far, we have 55%. People say Chelsea's counter-attacking prowess will do. Then we have a 27 of the percent of the vote says defensive stability. Then we have 17, just went up to 17 percentage said manager tactics. So yeah, great poll over there. And so far we got 12 of you voting. Outstanding. That's good. I just want to know the fans' view on how they see Chelsea style of play right now. The counter-attacking blend with the possession based, like two different style. Under Frank Lampard and Poch, I think we found it very difficult hitting teams on the break, and we do it many times, but then we could not finish. Yes, the idea of finishing is not there, but I hope that Poch can help this team out, be able to counter attack and finish very well. So let's go to DJ. DJ, back to you again.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, listen. What do you want to discuss? The game, or just something in general, or just tactics? What are we talking, bro? Sorry.
Yeah, we're just discussing the tactical way of
Yeah.
how Mauricio Pochettino is trying to use these players on counter
Yeah.
attacking basis and how they can finish that. Can we do the same? Keep the same shape, keep the same formation, the same idea against Liverpool?
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I don't see why we can't, and I said it already. I said it on your previous streams when we ended up, I think when we smashed Aston Villa in the FA Cup, and I said as long as he keeps the same team for the next game, and I know he keeps the same team for the next game, we can go on this little run, and in the end, this is what you're doing. This is what I've been keep on saying to. This is what I keep saying to Makeem, and I keep saying to Dan as well when they come on here. Okay, is if you play Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo next to each other in the midfield, you just know they're going to battle. They're going to battle well, and they're going to win that midfield. And they did do that. And again, I think we saw on Saturday's game again. The reason why we were not getting bamboozled, and I don't know why what people thought we were being bamboozled in midfield. The only time that only happened in the second half, and that's because of the changes Poch made in the second half is why it happened that way. And Enzo Fernandez found himself going back to what he used to the way he goes and plays, which fans don't like, which is he had no choice to. Because if you think about it, it's kind of, Caicedo was already on a yellow card, so he more or less had to go and make sure that he didn't get any more bookings. And to be fair to him, I thought they did a good job that day. And if you can carry on doing the same thing against Liverpool on Sunday, okay, look, listen, I'm not going to say Liverpool, even with Liverpool's injuries, I'm not going to take away anything from that squad. That squad is still more than capable. And it's more, and it probably would be like, even though all Liverpool's injuries that they've got, that Chelsea will end up being charity FC as we always do. And I said it already, if he ends up bringing Sanchez back in this goal, okay, on Sunday for this cup final, then I'm sorry, my time of backing Pochettino is fully and truly gone. And, I was only trying to get that all back on song again, but it'll be gone completely because you don't drop a good goalkeeper just because you got Sanchez, who was out injured for so long, and bring him back to going back to his ways of messing around. So, look, listen, he's got to keep the same team, okay? And hopefully we get the win on Sunday, but it's going to be a difficult game as it always is against Liverpool. I'm not going to say it's because they are a great team and a great machine under one of the greatest managers around in Klopp. So, you can't say it's going to be an easy match because it's not.
I believe so. I believe the same. I feel like it's not going to be an easy game. And if he brings in, was Sanchez and Chelsea loses on that game, I think the hopes that Chelsea fans are having on Mauricio Pochettino, taking Chelsea to the next level, they would drop that hope. I believe so. I believe it. I believe you. I believe what you're saying, DJ. DJ, drop your Twitter, bro. Interact more. Okay, that's a KOC. So Maya said counter attacking. Yeah, counter attacking, but we probably will use tactics in that manner. So Constantine Date said, please put Sanchez back in. So Coachella officially turns on to Pochettino.
Yeah, because at the moment he keeps on coming out and saying, I'm not saying Poch out. I don't believe he's the right guy, but I'm not saying Poch out. He knows he's just sitting on the fence, Coachella is. He's sitting on the fence. He knows what he really wants. He wants Poch gone, but he doesn't want to say it.
Big up to you, the chosen one himself in the building. We're having a new face, a new person on the platform today. Guys, please, let's welcome one and only the chosen one, guys. Let's welcome him. He's a very, very important person. He was able to find time, click on the thumbnail, join us on the platform, and listen to what we're saying. So that's why I'm saying he's very, very important to this platform. Let's welcome him. Welcome to Football Menace Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. The chosen one, guy, I want you to be part come over and be part of our community and streaming all the time. We do stream each and every day, and we also send a link. And we literally have 2 minutes to go, but it's very, very important that you're able to join in today. It says, hello to everyone. Hello to you, to yourself. And I hope your Monday is going on well. The chosen one, let me know where you're watching us live from. Sometimes I try to find out how far and the distance of our stream and where our stream is heading towards. That's why I can tell that the SEO or the reach of our stream is doing better. So, the chosen one, let me know where you're watching the stream from. Dante's comment is, Dante comment is very, very, very interesting and very funny. He says that he promised if Sanchez back in it's over. Yes, absolutely. No one wants Sanchez in that goal pole, man. He literally gives the ball away without much pressure on him. His distribution from the back is very, very awful. Awful. As a goalkeeper who can play out from the back, this is very, very awful from Sanchez, and I don't want to see him in there. I don't want to see him. I want to keep the young goalkeeper that we have now, Petrovic. Dante said, okay, at Maya. So big up to you too, my brother. He says, big up to you too. I hope we will be seeing you each and every day to be a part of the show. And guys, the link is right there. We literally got 2 minutes. If you want to add anything to the topic of the day today, man, feel free to click on it before we hop off. Dante said, but Sanchez favorite red wine is same as Poch. All right, Poch, don't make a mistake, bro. Poch, do not make a mistake. You want to get the 100% fan base liking you. Do not bring in that dodgy Sanchez. None of these players, none of these supporters like Sanchez in the goalpost. Too much mistakes. He makes too much mistakes. So, DJ.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna call it a day today, DJ.
Okay,
we're gonna call it today. We still got lots of people, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please, it's very important that you subscribe. I don't know, DJ. Do you have 20 likes now? Did you make 20?
I don't. Let me look at the chat. I'm away from the chat at the moment. If I come off the chat, I'll come off completely. Last time I was on there, I said I saw 13 likes. I think it must have gone up by now.
I think we are 17. Guys, 3 more away.
Come on, 3 more for 20. Come on, guys. We can do this.
20. Let's hit it. We can do it. Just, I'm off. Take care, guys. Dante, thank you very much. Get some sleep, brother, and then we'll see you some other time, Dante. Guys, please, we get three likes away from 20. We can do it. Let's do it before we end the stream. And we still got 10 people watching live. It was 11. It just dropped to 10. So let's just do it before we get it off. It helps the stream. It helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube send. So KFC said we are at 18. Oh, okay. The chosen one said watching from London. Great, wonderful. Excellent. I think a lot of our fans are coming from London. A lot of us, I'm far away from America, so in the States, London. That's how my channel is traveling. London, Africa, Uganda, Nigeria, and I've seen someone watch the stream from Spain before. The person couldn't speak much of English, but I was translating it for that person. The guy I remember, one Spaniard came on the other time. So it's a go well, brother. Big up, Constance and Dante. Dante, get some sleep. Thank you very much for your time on the show, guys. So we KFC said 18, but let's see 17 years. So literally, we are just about 2 likes away from 20. We can do it. 2 likes away from 20. We can do it. Don't forget, absolutely, Asia. Don't forget Asia, India, to be specific. Yes, I have lots of our brothers from India. 1207, absolutely. I forgot 1207 was watching. My bad. Sorry, 1207. Forgive me. Forgive me, bro. Forgive me. So 1207, another moderator, also controlling and welcoming people that joins the show. Guys, we just literally 2 likes away. DJ, you have anything you want to talk on?
I just was going to answer the question earlier on. Anyone that wants to interact with me on Twitter or X, as you want to call it, I'm very much open to discussions. I very much talk about Chelsea a lot. I do go on with my own comments on my. I don't have a channel, but I do have my Twitter space. And when I do get an opportunity to go on it, I will go on it. But I'm 1 out of 10 times I make my comments. If anyone wants to catch me or wants to have conversations regarding Chelsea, you'll find it at DJ SavJ17 at DJ SavJ. It's the same sign as you see on the panel right now with my DJ sign. It's exactly that one. I don't think anyone else has got that.
DJ, I got you, bro. I got you.
You got it? Oh, okay,
right there.
bro.
Guys, if you're watching live, this is the man, the legend of this platform. This man like DJ Saab. This is his YouTube handle. It's right there. He's got DJ Saab CFC Blue with that beautiful banner right there with his logo. So yeah, the man spinning. Yes, that's DJ. That's DJ for you. So guys, check it out. DJ Saab is right there. The handle is right there. It's at DJ Saab. DJ Saab. The same. Write it down, guys. Write it down. Let me copy it, and then I'll share. I'll put it in the comment section below. So, guys, follow man like DJ. Yeah, follow man like DJ. DJ will follow you. That's right there. The link is right there. The link is right in the comment section below. Click on it, and then give him a follow. Let's move it up to 125, 128, or maybe 130. Yes, DJ Saab deserve it. This is a man like DJ Saab. And guys, if you're also not following me on YouTube, Twitter, try as much as you can. Follow your man. Man like Nate Zion is right there. Man like Nate Zion is also there. You can follow him. Where do I get the thing?
I'm following you, bro. I've got you. You know that. We keep in touch on there, don't we? So yeah, I'm on there.
Yeah. Keep in touch, man like Nee over there. Yes, when you look at this, the same logo. You can also follow me on X. I got 1,205, so let's up it to 1,000, maybe 210 or whatever we can get. So see, dig this off. Yeah, see we're live. You can see we're live right now on X. So if you're watching, you can, if you find yourself, maybe if you're not on Twitter, you can be on X and be able to get access to some of our live streams. So we are everywhere. We are everywhere. You can find us there. So follow me on Twitter, and you can message me. So a time will come, maybe I will not send a link in the comment section below, like in the comments, like I do all the time. A time will come, I'll create a group on Twitter, and I'll have all the fan base in one platform, or even Discord. I'm thinking of how to get my community. It's going to be very easy if I have all the community on one section. So I send a link directly to them, and I let them know we are going live. So it will be easy for you guys to join us once we get live. So something that we're working on. We're working on things behind the scene, how to get all the fan base on one place. Exactly. So a time will come, I will get in each and everyone's handle, Discord, Twitter, and then we'll put all of you on one place. So it'll be easy for us to get to know you. Or DJ from Portugal. Absolutely, he's a Portuguese. Why do you think I always say he's Jose Mourinho's brother?
But that's a bit. Just a quick thing, Nee. I was going to say on that Discord, I've been trying to get there. I've been trying to get on your thing, to be honest. I think you need to give me the what do you call it? I think I was on it a long time ago. I don't know what happened to my Discord. I've got to get it sorted out, but I will get it sorted out. I will interact more with you on there, and if you're going to be more on there, and I'll interact with anyone else that comes on there. But as long as all it is, listen. What I'll also try and do is I'm also trying to get because I do talk to people. I'm trying to get more people to come on your shows and talk to you more as well, bro. Right. Because there are so many Chelsea fans out there. I'd love to know that want to come out. They're just very scared to come behind. They don't want to come on and talk live and on there. But I said to them, I go, look, if I can do it, anyone can do it. If the guy can host the show and is actually doing the show, it's easy to come on and just have your piece and say what you feel. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to listen to what everyone's views and opinions are now on a club that we love so much and have a passion for. And it's just always nice to get different views and opinions from not just people here, but people from around the world. And you can bring that to your Discord, bro. Believe me, you go up and up and up. And I hope you can do that. I really do.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll help you get there 100%, bro.
Absolutely, guys. If you're watching live, this is our Discord. This is our Discord server, Blueclouds Media Discord server, and it is right there. If you look at it, we have other options for each and every one of you. We have the general chat right there. This is general chat. Which we do have a conversation back and front. The media share is also there. The memes are also there. The the gossip room, the game talk, stories, and everything is right there set up for everyone to come on. So we'll get this thing active, we'll get this going, and also we'll be doing a live streaming and stuff like that on Discord. So I think I had DJ Sav. In the DJ. I used to have you. I don't know. Let me go to the server and see. Check this now. We go D. Yeah, DJ Sav, you're right there.
Am I there, bro? Hope it is me
Yeah.
because I've been trying to get back on it, right? And it keeps on telling me, my dear. I hope no one else has gone into it because I don't know if there's a way of resetting that and taking me off from me before we get on again. I don't know because even though I'm showing on there, sometimes
Yeah.
if you see me acting on there, it might not even be me, bro. So because as I said, I'm trying to get on Discord again. I just hoping no one's taken my what do you call it from me. That's all.
Probably what you have to do is you're the only one who can delete that account and then recreate a new one, because I
Yeah.
see DJ Sav over here.
Yeah.
Let me see, DJ, because I remember this is Dujan. Let me go to my server. When you go to the server and
Yeah.
then search for DJ over here. See DJ Sav, DJ Sav right there. #9. That's your number. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I need to check it. I need to go and find a way of getting it. Is it DJ Sav J I've got on there? Is it just DJ Sav?
DJ Sav, #9174. That's your number.
Okay.
Let me
I've got
send it in there. So anyone that
Let
is
me-
on Discord.
Let me
can,
write that down, bro. Yeah. Because
yeah.
in fact, you know what? You just tell me the again, yeah. Because I'm going to write that down, yeah. Because I've got to get back on that and sort that out. I really have to.
DJ
Is it in
Sav,
capital? Have I got it in
capital
capitals
D.
there, bro?
Cap D. Can you see
Yeah.
it? Can you see it up there? Or is it small? Sorry, small
It's
to
too
see?
small for me, bro. It's too small.
Okay,
It's too small for me.
DJ in the capital D, capital
Yeah.
D. Then the
Yeah.
J is a small cap. Sav, the way you've been spelling it, and then the J again. There's another J there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and then #9174.
#9174. Okay, bro. I'm gonna go and sort that out, and I'll get back on there again. When are you always on? Are you on Discord, or have you tried? A lot of people come on the Discord with you, yeah, since you've been doing
Yeah,
this.
I'm
I
on
know we're
Discord
coming on.
24/7. This is our group chat.
Okay.
We have a group chat over here where we discuss a lot. You can see
Is Steve
Maya,
in that as well?
yeah, Steven is in there. This is Steven. That's Steven. That is
All right.
Maya over there. This is our conversation and all
Okay,
that stuff.
cool. I'll be
so
back on again.
yeah,
Once that's
we
sorted.
do live streamings and all that kind of stuff. So anyone that's very active, you want to get more fun, our Discord is right there. Look for Blueclouds Media on Discord. Join the server and send me a message so I can verify you, and then I'll add you to our our chat,
Okay,
our
bro.
private chats. Yeah. So
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
Okay.
good.
all right, so guys, this just by the way, we are done for the day. Thank you, Ellison. Thank you very much for liking the video also on Facebook. Ellison, thank you very much. Always tuning in on Facebook, Ellison. Thank you for doing that, guys. DJ Sav, Stephen G, and Scala United all came on to the studio to help out today, and they have the fair analysis on Chelsea Football Club or football in general. Maya KFC, 1207. Then we have the chosen one who also came on. The man like Constantin Dante. Yes, all of these wonderful people came on the show today. Then our brother STK Oracle, who Dijon brought him here. AJ, then the Mikonin, Maka, I think Mikonin Macha, I think Maka, yeah, that's the name. Scala 1207, who else? Godfrey, I want to love you forever. Todd Labor, guys, thank you very much for everyone that jumped on the show today. We'll be back again same time tomorrow as we look into the build-up on Sunday's game. Yes, in other news, we'll be discussing that the build-up to the Mauricio Pochettino fares England English trophy. Can he win it? Can he win that trophy to make history for Chelsea Football Club. If it's not possible, Lord Veponation, thank you. Also, if it's not possible at Tottenham Hotspur, it is possible at Chelsea. Chelsea have made that history for almost every manager who have come to Chelsea to win something. So, guys, we'll see you again tomorrow. DJ, let me get your final words before I say bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, Nee. As always, it's a pleasure being on the streams here with you, Steve, also Herbert, everyone else, Makeem, Dan, when they all come on here. Also, and others that come on here. Big up to every single one of you. And as I always say, thanks for having me on. And everyone in the comments, you guys know what to do. Please smash the like and subscribe to the channel. You know what this guy does for you guys in the community and the content he provides. Just continue to support him, support your brother here, and he'll carry on bringing more and more and more to this Chelsea channel, as he always does. And big up to your family as well, brother. Yeah. Peace out,
I promise. Absolutely. Thank you very much, DJ. I promise you guys, I still got a lot for you. A time will come, you will see top people on this platform each and every day. I will be scheduled bringing on top personalities on the platform. We already got a lot of them already. Legends like DJ Salve and Betambolic. Yeah, Max, right? Max is the name. He said that he promised if Sanchez back. If Sanchez is back, it's over. Oh, I think I was reading the wrong news. KFC said, big up, guys. Big up to you, too. So, DJ, thank you very much. I promise you guys, I will get that done once things get to where it's supposed to be. Because there's one thing before the other. But once that is done, yes, I'll go over the odds and bring all those people that you've been thinking of. The likes of Fabrizio Romano. Yes, if you want to see them, a time will come, I'll bring them onto my platform. Ben Jacob and Isaac Cancela, I'll then bring them on this platform for you. So do not worry. Trust in me. And then we'll see the future. The future is bright. So, guys, thank you very much for coming on today. See you guys again tomorrow. Leo Brandons, hang on to hope. Bye-bye, DJ. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Up the Chelsea. Peace, guys. Peace, everyone. Peace, Jay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.